Hey everyone, this is Fighterwolfneon and I'll be making my first rant. I've been thinking of whether or not I should do rants, but after some time I decided to give it a shot, especially since there have been a few topics that have been bugging me, such as this one obviously. Anyways, today's rant is on Bill S.978. What is this bill, you may ask? Well, it's a bill that is currently being discussed in Congress where if it passes, then all streaming of any copyrighted material will be considered a felony. This bill was made in response to people who have been uploading full-length movie and TV episodes online, as well as to people who have downloaded music through other websites and are not buying the official CDs or MP3s. Now, I can see why they're making this, however, there is a huge problem with this law. This bill prohibits any kind of copyrighted material from being streamed, which means that while the stuff that they're mainly trying to prevent will become a crime, but simply uploading short clips from shows and movies, even if they're edited in any way, any kind of use of any official song, whether it be karaoke, parody, or just bits and pieces, and just simply using video game footage will also be considered a felony, and if you get 10 strikes with this law, you can be sent to prison for a maximum of 5 years. This is really bad for people who make videos using any of this material, like reviews that use clips from various media, video game tournament videos, and even E3 covers. Plus, this could destroy certain websites like Machinima and That Guy with the Glasses. I'm sure this won't harm sites like Game Trailers and IMDb since they have rights to those kinds of material, but we won't. I really don't think this bill should pass for these reasons. First off, as a gamer, I'm quite reliant on videos that show gaming footage. Sometimes it'll be walkthroughs if I don't have the strategy guide. Other times, it'll be simple tournament videos. There's also reviews and simple gameplay footage for games I'm interested in, which can help me decide whether I'd like to get it or not, and I know a lot of other people feel the exact same as I do. I can also say the same for the most part when it comes to shows and movies. I agree they shouldn't be uploaded in their entirety online unless there's a good reason, like if it's a show that's hard to find nowadays, but if it's just bits and pieces, then that can actually raise interest in them as well. In fact, people should still have the rights to use these kind of materials, as long as it's used properly. We shouldn't be forced to be censored like this, and if this bill gets approved, not only will we have to get permission from all these big name companies like Capcom and Square Enix, just to upload one part of a Let's Play, which they most likely won't respond, but all these sites like That Guy with the Glasses, Shoryuken, and even YouTube will be seriously damaged and probably even be shut down. Before any of you freak out, just to let you know, this bill hasn't been approved just yet, but it's still being discussed. What I'd like you all to do is spread the word about this bill and get more people to tell Congress that we do not approve of this law in its current state at all and why. But be polite and calm in your messages to them since we should leave a good impression on them if we want them to see things our way. Below will be a link to a site where you can send your messages to Congress, and if you want, you can make a video response to mine as well. I will also be posting a few links to certain videos and articles relating to this topic that I do think you should see as well. And sorry if this rant was a little short, but I'm still new to this, so hopefully I'll be able to make longer ones sooner or later. But I really did want to be able to point this out to everyone. And with that, Fighterwolfneon, signing out.